I'm working to make up for my MIA, missing in action from YouTube. I'm going to bring up my live stream on my other phone. I know that squirrel magnet fishing and outdoors is currently live. I didn't know that until I went to set up my live stream. So I did pop in and give him a thumbs up and commented that I was doing a live stream, but I shared him out on my community post, and I will watch his replay. So thank you all for being here, watching, liking, and commenting during the live stream and on the replay. I have all of my phones plugged in. Oh, I wanted to do it this way instead because it just looks better, I think, right? Oh, I don't know. Let me see. Huh. Oh, I know, it's kind of acting up. Oh, I didn't tighten it up. All right, maybe this might work. But it still looks like it might not be a good video if live stream. Oh, it's still falling down. I have to tighten it better. I have a spring-loaded phone holder. It's still falling. I guess it's because it's being reached out all the way. It's still going to be moving. Is it still moving? Slightly, I think. So hello to anybody that's here. I'm going to turn this down like this more so you can see it better. I have this whole section almost completed. I just have this little bit, and then I have the horse face, and then I'm going to be moving to the left more. Let's see what the chat says. Thank you for 10 in the chat and 2 thumbs up. Me and my friends video and shorts. Cool. So I normally do a vertical live stream and videos. Do you think that this one would be a good... No, it's got to get more of... Oh, it keeps moving. Oh, and I have to tighten it too. Hold on. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And sometimes this just seems like it's still going to move. Oh, wait. Do I tighten that? No. I'm still setting up here, y'all. Trying to get it happy. I could put something in front of it to make it stay. It's still gonna swing. Whee! Let me see what I can do. So I have this other, maybe I need to just put it up like that and then turn it so it's not, I don't know. It's not working out. I'm live streaming.
Hi, everybody.
I'm having a hard time. I just tried to do my better, whatchamacallit, phone holder, which is perfectly fine in the kitchen. But, and it's the same kind of table. I've been using this kind in my craft room, which it takes, lots of strength to bend it and shape it, whereas the one I have the phone in now is user-friendly. And as of right now, it looks like it's happy where it's at. I don't see it moving to the right anymore. So let's see. Thank you for the 4 in the chat and 2 thumbs up. So hopefully that's good enough. I still want to have it maybe turn this instead of the setup. Come on, Chitapatate. What part is moving? Okay, I think it's got it. Oh, nope. I see it inching over. Ooh, now we got the light on the subject. It might stay put now. I'm still setting up. Hi, New Horizon Above and Beyond. Hello, how are you? Thank you for being here. I'm just still working on my setup. I'm using my better whatchamacallit, phone holder, but it's wanting to come to the side, so I think I'm going to try to use another phone holder to try to manipulate it to do what I want it to do. So I have to totally bend it. I think I'll take it off first and bend it. See, it's hard to just, like, you have to totally do two hands and stuff. It's not spring loaded or anything. Whew. This is not the live stream I expected, y'all. You have to be patient, please. Okay. Putting this in. Okay. Woo. So, where there's a will, there's a way. Woo. I finally got it to stay because I have the other phone holder holding it into place. Yo, the things we need to do when we do a different new setup. All right, let's see about the chat. We got 14 in the chat and 2 thumbs up. Thank you so much. So I think I'm gonna leave this as is for the horizontal one. Hey, Ellen Smile, how are you? I just went through a hard setup of setting up in my new area. I'm in my craft room that I have been working on to organize, and I had to actually set up another phone holder to hold my spring-loaded phone holder in place. The things we do. I'm doing good, just taking a break from doing videos today. It's been raining here all day. I hear you. I'm actually doing pop-up live streams. I did one yesterday and I'm doing this one now because I haven't really been working on my YouTube and I don't want to lose my monetization, which I did. Hey, oh, I thought somebody else popped in. And I have heard, and I do believe that after you're monetized, if you don't keep up your watch hours that are required, you can lose your monetization, which I've been hearing. So now I'm going to try to make up my watch hours from being MIA to doing live streams to try to make up for it. Excuse my arm. Last night's live stream, I set it up on the other side, so I was blocking the work I was doing on the diamond painting. So I didn't want to do that today to you all, so I set it up differently, which this is a better setup. And instead of doing it vertical, I'm doing horizontal because people are starting to tell me, I don't know if they tell you, that they don't like vertical videos, if it's live streams or regular videos. They only like vertical shorts. So comment below if you like horizontal live streams and long videos, or vertical. Put vertical if you like vertical and horizontal if you like horizontal. Oh, I hear you, New Horizon. Yeah, we either go hog wild is what I call it. I'm doing this diamond painting, or we just kind of, you know, stop altogether. So I'm going to get started, because the point of this whole thing is to, and I've got my fan on already because it's hot in here, even though it's been, you know, 60s and 70s during the day and, you know, 50s and 60s at night. It's currently 7:35 p.m. Eastern time. Sorry, Ellen, that I haven't really been watching, liking, commenting, and sharing your live streams and videos. I've just been overwhelmed with life, doing a lot of doctor's appointments and making calls to insurance, doctor's offices, the referral department, trying to get authorizations and referrals straightened out. And guess what? I accidentally somehow, this diamond painting was, I need my reading glasses, ordered probably a year and a half, 2 years ago, with all the other mega amounts of diamond paintings I ordered. And whew, this one's square. I've never done square before, but so far square is okay. I'm getting along with it. Okay, so we're done with this one. No worries, I don't care about watching my videos, worried about you, if you were okay. Thank you. Yeah, life's had its ups and downs. Kind of gone into a shutdown mode, sleeping a lot, dealing with a lot of medical stuff. I know you weren't here yesterday, but 2 nights ago, I had my second bad choking experience in 1 month. Mr. Thumbs Up was ready to do the Heimlich maneuver, but I had a little bit of air coming through, so I was shaking my head no. And I wasn't scared. I stayed calm the whole time. But he was very nervous, and I can understand, because he was witnessing me, you know, not really getting air in. I was just like the smallest amount of air you could keep going, and I was going just ever so slightly. So I can imagine how scared he was, because he didn't really know if I was truly okay. Okay, so which one did I? Okay, I need to pay attention. I didn't put these all in the bag, but I'm fine. I worked last night, tickets for football game. That must have been scary. Were you eating? Yes. I was eating potatoes, and I have found that now, getting older, because I do a good amount of coughing, choking, because little stuff goes down my throat, but twice in 1 month, it was big stuff that got stuck in my throat, but both times I was able to get a little bit of air out, which, you know, I was totally fine as far as how I felt. I was not nervous, scared, or freaked out. Now, if I should encounter one where I can't get any air out, that's when I'll lose it. But I am no longer talking when I'm eating. I have to completely swallow my food before, and I don't show the food in my mouth, but yeah. And choking is a very common thing. So Ellen says, I have problems in the morning eating. Seems like food doesn't go. Yeah, right? I have to drink to make it go down. Very careful by myself. Yes. That is, you know, I think if he wasn't here, it probably would have been scary. But he was here, and even though he was really scared, and I can tell he was scared. Yes. Oh my gosh, it does hurt, Ellen. Oh my gosh, it is painful to choke. And then when you're trying to cough it up, my whole chest just felt like somebody was ripping my bones out. It was just horrible. So I'm going to try to figure out, okay, lowercase r, which on this chart says lowercase r is 11. So I actually set this up yesterday, how I do my drills, and then I started doing my diamond painting. So I must have 11 over here, because the ones that I use most I kind of leave out. But so this is my system, and I very much like it. Very careful now, yes, is I have these little Dollar Tree square containers, and I put 5 Ziploc bags of drills in each one and keep it organized that way. See, this one's, I said 11. Okay, so I haven't used this one yet. And after I got started, I noticed that this one has uppercase and lowercase letters. So I thought I totally, and I keep hitting the light on the light pad, and I totally thought I messed up my whole big section that I did last night, but I did right. So this one's a lowercase. So that's lesson learned by me, still being a newbie with diamond painting. This is only my 3rd canvas, and it's tiny. It's a 20 by 30 centimeter, which I don't know how much that is in inches, and I should just write it down somewhere. But it's, I don't like to touch the drill field. Did I just lose one? I did. Ugh. It doesn't, this one's about 6 inches high for the picture itself and 9.5 inches long. So it's not very big. Did y'all see where this one came from? I'm going to guess that it was an H, because H has come off last night. And I'm trying to make this, there we go, go upright. And I only had a K, but see, it's, the drill field is good for the glue and stickiness, but I don't know if it's because of the squares that they fit so tight that they want to pop up easily. I don't know. Hey, Jason, how are you? Haven't seen you in a long time, but that's because I haven't been doing live streams. But now I'm in my craft space, so Mr. Thumbs Up is at the other end of the house, and I can do live streams as often as I want without disturbing him. Never did square before. Yeah, so it's shockingly, it's really not bad. I really, when I discovered it when I was filming, oh, that's good that you're doing good. I freaked out kind of because I didn't realize. But what I will say is, look at how tight and detailed it is for the square, instead of the round having what I call white space. So I believe, I can never figure out where the camera is filming. Okay, no, I think I'm doing it worse. So you can see that, how tight it is. So that does look better. It's blurry, I know, but it does look better being tight than the white space of the round. You're welcome. I'm glad you're doing good. So are you doing anything special this weekend? I'm on a lowercase r's, which are a yellowish color. And I don't know what company this is with, because I have to watch my unboxing video playlist to find out who it's from, because like I said, it's been about a year and a half, a year and a half to 2 years since I ordered this. And I have cataracts, and the drill field is still, if you're doing it in the daytime, you can make out what the letters are. But even with a light, from the bedroom is not good enough to see it. But if you have sunshine coming through, you can see the dark drill field. So I don't diamond paint fast. I enjoy the process. It's very relaxing, and when I talk and watch the chat, I'm chilling at home. Nice. What are some of the things you like to do to relax, Jason? I like playing it's like Mahjong. I don't really know how to say it. Mahjong tile matching games. It's good for my brain. I need to exercise my brain. So I've been really doing that a lot. And I like to stay in first place. So when I'm not in first place, when I start it for the day, I'm addicted to getting back up to first place. But the thing is I'm seeing all different people all the time playing. So it's not like they're like, there's that person again that keeps getting first place, you know. I'm competitive, and that's fun to do. Competitive in a good way, not obnoxious and ugly like some people can be. Do YouTube videos, food reviews, and movie reviews. Nice. Yes, anything with food is very popular, and all kinds of reviews are popular. I do Tubi movie reviews, and I've done some Lifetime movie reviews. So the point of me keeping away from this end of the light pad is this power button is very touchy, and I kept turning it on and off, whereas my other one that I think is a higher quality one actually has a button on the side, which I think is better, and then you just click it so many times to get it to the brightness that you want. I don't think that light pad should have the power button on the top, because for me it interferes with my diamond painting, so I have to adjust my canvas accordingly. So I'm using, you know, less than half of the light pad to stay away from the power button. Okay, that's it for my lowercase r's. I like it when I can use a whole bunch and do the blocking. So the blocking is when you have a whole bunch in one area that's the same. And confetti, like here you can see this is all blocking. It's all the same one. Some of the greens are a different one, but again, it's good amount of blocking. But here you can maybe tell that there's a whole bunch of different coloring, and that's because that's a whole bunch of different drills that you have to put in and change all the time, and that's what's time consuming. But it's part of the process. And some people from Canada, if you watch any videos from Canada, you will hear them say, we say process, they say, oh, progress. Instead of progress, they say progress, something like that. How many of you watched Canadian videos to hear them say progress? And nobody commented on whether or not they like the filming this way. Is it okay being this way instead of vertical? I guess I'll have to see how it is on the replay. Because I know when you watch it on the replay, it's the vertical little screen, and I can see where people, because I would like to see the whole screen. So now we're doing arrows to the left, which I thought I had out. So if I use a good bunch of them, a lot, I keep them off to the side. So arrows to the left is 13. So I have to make sure. Yeah, that's good English, Sharon. I don't care either way. Thank you, New Horizon Above and Beyond. How have you been? Any exciting things that you've been up to? Our son is turning 30 November 29th, and I've been trying to figure out all different things to celebrate with him. But I think the verdict is that we're just going to give him money, because I know he needs to put some money into his car. And that's always helpful, especially if, you know, they don't want to do any activities or anything. We were going to do the safari, which I have not posted that video yet, but it is absolutely hilarious, and we did do it in the spring with my mother-in-law, and she's turning 88 this month on the 21st or the 20th. We're just about there too. I wish on this screen it would tell us the date. I think it's the 18th on Saturday. Can somebody tell me the date, please? Because of this, I'm going to get a calendar for this room, because I do need to know the date without switching it off my phone. And when I'm not doing a live stream diamond painting, I'm watching all of your long videos. I love long videos. It keeps me company, and I don't have to keep changing what I'm watching and listening to. So I love the long videos that are 20 to 30 minutes at least, for doing wash, changing sheets, cooking, diamond painting, doing dishes. I wash dishes by hand, my choice. I hang my clothes up to dry, my choice. I don't like using a dishwasher or dryer. Let's see, we plan on doing more next year sometime. Yeah, it's the 18th today. Thank you, New Horizon. I really appreciate that. Other than working on YouTube videos, I'm doing not a whole lot right now. I hear you. Yeah. I just did a whole bunch of long videos this last week. I have so many videos from even 3 or 4 years ago that are uploaded, but they're not public. I just decided to delete pretty much most of my gardening videos this year, because I just didn't post them. I've just been so blah this year with posting videos. But I think a lot of it is because, and this is what I am coming to conclusion with, in my opinion, and I'm not a doctor, is between low blood pressure, low oxygen, and dealing with cataracts, my brain and my body are working a lot harder. So that's why I sleep so much. But I haven't taken a nap. Today's day 4, but today doesn't really count because I slept until, I think it was almost 4:30 that I got up. I got up this morning, turned off my alarm. Hey, Jeremy D. Day, how are you? Welcome. Nice to have you with us. How are you doing? I got up, took my morning medicine on an empty stomach, turned off my alarm, and said, it's just going to be a sleeping day. I thought when I woke up it was going to be 2 p.m., but it ended up being 4:30 p.m. So no nap today, because I slept right through from last night till this evening almost. Let's see, which ones do I want to do now? I really prefer to do, a lot of people get tired of color blocking, doing good here. That's good. Glad to hear it. Do you have anything planned this weekend that you've been working on or hope to work on? See, there's so many different ones I'm trying to decide. This one's like an arrow up, but it's not really a sharp arrow. So let's see what this chart has to tell me. Yeah, that's not the arrow up. So you're going to tell me they have two different arrow ups that look very familiar. Oh. Yeah, that's not cool. All right, so I did have a magnifying glass. I didn't open this one yet, so let me go ahead and do that with you all here. I decided to get a 2x hand-free magnifier. Yeah, that you can put over your neck, and it rests on your chest, and you can do crocheting, needlepoint, whatever you want. So for me it would be, and it has 4x spot lens, LED light, adjustable neck strap. I have others too, but let's just get this one going. And I think I might need some scissors, but let's make it happen. And it's a Lumi Craft, and I got it. You can get no plans right now, Jeremy said. Okay. So if you were to plan something fun to do, what would you plan or enjoy doing for fun activities when you're not having to work or do anything? So I'm just gonna peel this back layer off. Woo! I use some muscles here, y'all. And then I'm just gonna do that across the back and just totally destroy the packaging, because I'm sure it doesn't have to be returned. Woo, look at that. Oh, wow. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Okay, so I can still use this for handheld. So this one will clearly stay in my craft room. Okay, let's see what you can see. Oh wait, it goes this way because the light is on the back. Does it need batteries? Or I don't read directions, y'all. I just like to wing it. And a lot of times I find I don't even need directions, because look at what I found. I found the on and off button right here. So guess what? Oh, it has a little light. It's a little light. Can you see it right here? Probably not. Oh, wait. Let's turn off this light. Okay, so, oh, that's not really a light. Nope, it's not. Because the light you're seeing coming through is actually the little magnifying, and it's the light coming through from the ceiling light. Hey, Judy Mae Collins, how are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So I just unboxed this magnifying glass, and I know you talk about, you know, not being able to do diamond painting because you won't be able to see, so I'm testing it out. So here is, let me put the plastic back on. So here is this chart, and I got this in the sewing department. Oh wait, I'm doing it wrong because I think it's vertical. So here's this chart. Let me see. I gotta get it so you can see. And it is upside down. Okay, so here's this chart. Okay. So that's weird. I have to hold it upside down for it to be right for you all. That's weird. So now you really can't see it, right? What about now? Trying to figure out where the camera is. Oh, and it has that little magnifying glass too. Trying to let you see it really good, but I'm getting off camera. Okay, there you go. You can see the letters much better. I'm still working on it. There you go, right there. Mine's delayed, so I don't know what you're seeing. So it does pop it up better. And then this little view thing, you could see even better if I can, forget it. Just trust my word. It works good. Okay. So I'll be glad when I get to this area here, because this is all uppercase H's for the most part. And that's called color blocking. And I love doing the same one. So you just go without the noise. Or you could make noise if you want. But I have reading glasses on besides having that magnifying glass. So it looks like they do have, I think it's number 30. I think they have an arrow up. Yeah, they have an arrow up, but it's a sharp arrow up like we would normally draw. This one is just the arrow point without the leg or whatever you want to call it. So that's number 30. So let's check that out. I know I haven't used 30 yet. And it's this color. And you can see that they're square. But you know what? It's been going really good being square. So I'll get those out. There's several that I can place, so that's good. I need to get rid of this K because I don't know, probably popped out somewhere because I don't normally leave an open space in the center like that. And like I said, this is a sticky field, but they do like to pop off. Okay. So, Jer, oh, you like to go to the movies? Okay. We don't like going to the theater anymore because the theater is too loud for us. And Mr. Thumbs Up, who is my husband, for those that are listening that don't know, is my husband, and he is not a movie person. But he has watched some movies. I think when we were first married, we both watched D-Day together. And one movie that he knows well that he has watched is Brian's Song, which is a very sad football movie. I'm not into the sports and stuff, but I will watch true story movies of sports players. See, when I place that one in, that one looks like it's might be upside down. See? And that's where I need another overhead light. I don't know. We shall find out eventually. And a way to find out, too, is to have that white paper that they give you, which I don't have any here. You can use wax paper, but I really like to use parchment paper, and you press it down over your diamond painting that's done, and you can see all the bumps from the top of the drills. And when they're not placed right, you will see that there's no bump and it's the flat one. So you know to go to that one and take it out and fix it, which is not normally hard to do. I haven't tried to do that with the square ones yet, but it usually does happen where you have to do that. Judy May, how is your foot and your treatment going? I'll say foot because it you know, the little toe is part of your foot. I hate that you've been going through all that. And how are your fur babies? I think I'll be playing your playlist tomorrow. I like to run everybody's playlist at least once a week, rotating the ones that I can on my laptop. But I do play some on my phone when I'm diamond painting and doing stuff and I'm listening as I'm getting done. Let's see. And the key is to make sure you hold the pen correctly for the square drill to line up right and not to put the drill down and try to turn it. I learned that yesterday. And I don't have my office chair in here, which I should, because this one's really not comfortable. And it turned out that my live stream last night, I thought it was like 2.5 hours long. I found out it was almost 4 hours. It was 3 hours and 46 minutes or something. How crazy is that? So yesterday I had this set up with the camera on my right side and it was blocking the work on the drill field that I was doing. This one doesn't want to lay down. And then with these, I find I have to really press them down pretty quickly after laying them because they do want to pop up. So again, it all depends on the company and the quality of the diamond painting. Like my custom family diamond painting, which is almost done. I haven't done anything more to it since the last time I filmed. I decided I needed a change, and with I probably have a little bit more than this to do to finish my other one. Okay. Oh, I didn't put down, I have to write on the bag. So this one is 30. 30 is like a rounded arrow. So it actually on the chart it looks like it's got a square top, but let's see if I can get it so that the chat's not in the way for y'all to see it. There you go. Okay, good enough, good enough, good enough. I need to figure out where the camera is. So this is the bottom. Okay, so the camera should be right up here or something. I might figure out where that camera is for better filming. So so I moved it again. So it's over I'm here but doing dishes. Thank you. I always listen while I'm doing stuff. Okay, so maybe it's in the middle. Aha. I found you, nasty camera, you. All right, so now I know sort of how to aim my stuff for better viewing. So here we go. I'm going to try it here. You can see there you go. The rounded arrow. Are we needing more? Let's see. No. I'm not doing any more up. I'm doing it all the way across, and then I'll start on the right and go up across just like I did with my custom diamond painting. So Judy May, I'm going to be seeing I'm here, I'm listening to 3 different live streams. Wow, God bless you, girl. Do you ever get anybody confused? Besides yourself? How do you keep up? Do you turn them up and down, taking turns listening? I would have to. Okay, I like this dash thing, so let's see what this dash is. It's 12. Do we have any other dash looking things? Boom, 12. I only see 12. Okay, so 12, here we go. Oh, and I already used this one. Really? Interesting. Very interesting. And I'm watching a Hallmark movie called Deck the Heart. It's a Christmas movie. Yeah, I would have figured it was a Christmas movie. That lifts your spirits too, right? So for all of you that don't know Judy May Collins, she has a birthday coming up on November 11th. So please mark your calendars and, whoops, that's the wrong one. Boom. I don't know if you're able to see that I actually just dragged it and put it in its right spot. I put it in the wrong dash. Was starting to put it in the slanted dash and not the dash like you get in your phone numbers. Well, that would really wear me out. I don't have a brain that can keep up with all that busyness. I heard once, let's see, yes, I will be 62 years old on 11/11/63. Yes, she was born the same year I was. So we are 9 months apart. And some days. I stay busy anymore. Yes, I hear ya. Can't believe it's already been 2 years since April did that huge birthday month-long celebration for you. How the time goes by. So I hope you'll check out each other's channels. Check my community posts where I share a lot of people's channel videos out. When I watch them, I share them so that other people can enjoy them as well. And since yesterday, I did not go ahead and post the stuff on my community post because it was late and I slept in today. So hopefully I will get to it tonight. And then in a couple days, I can post everybody's links for who's been on this live stream in a couple days so I can give you a channel shout out, sharing your links, and people can go check you out. And we encourage each and every one of you to go ahead and make content because we're all here to support and help each other out. That's what we're all about. think that's it for the dashes. Yes, the older I get, the more it seems to, time flies. Yes, oh, and we all talk about it. It's just absolutely positively crazy. 10, 12. Okay, now I guess we can do the dash. That's at a slant. And that one's not out. So let's see where that one is. That one looks like a 16. I don't see anybody else wanting to be a lookalike dash. You gotta always double check your chart. And that's 16. And I've used that one before already too. New Horizon Above and Beyond says, yeah, I'm currently reading needing watch hours. Right now we was down for a while on YouTube because our vehicle down for a little bit. Oh, I hear you. I haven't really been doing YouTube much. It really slowed down a lot around the spring. My mother-in-law, who will be 88 this month, she came to visit for a month last spring and a month the spring before. And this last year, I really did not try to keep up with my channel like I did the year before. I did better. And then since, I really haven't gotten back to it because I just have been feeling like I've been putting so much time, energy, and work into my channel. And unfortunately, it hasn't, for the amount of time, because I'm treating it like a full-time job, it hasn't been paying out for the time and energy I've been putting into it. And when I say into it, I'm not talking about just my channel, but I invest a lot of my time and energy into other people's channels. So for me not to be getting the watch hours and views, it's very, very difficult for me to continue doing YouTube like I was doing. So now it's like, I don't care. Whatever happens, happens. Yeah, this last 2 months was very slow for me. Yeah, I hear you. You know, it does get old. And since I was in the hospital May 29th to the 30th with what seemed to be a mini stroke, things really stopped for me after that. I've been really busy with setting up doctor's appointments and tests and everything, trying to figure out what caused what we thought was a mini stroke, which now they're saying was not a mini stroke, but they don't know what caused my symptoms to not be able to speak. I'm doing your playlist often as possible right now. Thank you, New Horizon Above and Beyond. So if you look at my community post, you'll see how I post a lot of times people's playlists that I'm running for them. Yes, health is first, Ellen. Yeah, and sometimes it really, really trumps a lot of stuff in life. I will get there, but I'm okay with it. So you're still not monetized, Ellen? Because I know you said you were really, really close to getting your watch hours. Judy May says, yep, I understand your feeling on that, Sharon. People do not do what they say they're going to do. I know, it's really, really, it's hard. It really is. Now, I do have some that are faithful, that actually are the group of people that help get me monetized. So I do know that they support me and I continue to run their playlists. So there's a group of them. And then I also alternate different things with other people's playlists. I forget whose playlist I have running today on my, I made a picture and I was going to post, I don't know if it's Nets Lover or not. But what I do is I take a picture of the playlist that I'm running. So who's, yeah. So this is the one, I don't know if you can tell, but this is October 17th, 2025, at 11:01 p.m. I started running Nets Lovers playlist. So I took a picture, but I didn't post it on my community post yet for her to see that I'm actually running her playlist. And then I also, so let me show you, since I'm on my phone. I'm going to get off my live stream for a minute, so bear with me. I want to show you my, okay, so here is my page, and I'm going to scroll down and you'll see For You and Shorts, the videos, all the videos below, and then I have featured channels. So on my featured channels, I have people that help make it possible for me to get monetized. And then others that I have come to know and swap with as well. And Judy May Collins, I don't know if you can see it because I'm on my phone. There you are. Scratch and Pete PA is there. Nets Lovers there. From Cheap to Chic. And all the other people are from Italy. And then here's another second playlist that of people I met on Instagram that we swap once a week. We get matched with a partner, but I'm on break from that one. And then I just made a Diamond Painters featured channels. And I have, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Only 12? I thought there was a lot more. But anyways, 12 diamond painting channels, which I'll continually add to. And then you can look on here, it says popular videos. My most popular video has 1,300 views. 1,300 or 13,000? Oh, it's 13,000 views. Really? In 4 years. Wow. Okay, so 13,000 views in 4 years, and it's the one for the opening of my channel. It's 14 minutes and 42 seconds long. It's using die cuts without a machine with Dollar Tree items. So it's just showing different ways to use your dies without having a die cutting machine. Is it the best thing to do? Some you can use a cooking rolling pin or whatever you want to call it. I don't know the exact right names for things. So here's my live stream. So I want to get back to it. Oh, can only see my finger. Oh my good. Right now I'm doing it for Steve. I want to prove it, do it. A lot of people said that I couldn't do it. No one would watch. Yeah, you got to do that. I'm sorry. You could only see my finger. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm doing myself, but I have to have sleep and I need to live doing less. Yes, I hear you. I hope that at some point you're able to see. Let me go back to it. I'll try to do better. So you go through, see your shorts, your videos, featured playlists, featured channels. These are all the people that help me get monetized. Then here's another featured list, number 2. These people are from Instagram. And then, oh, here I posted that I'm going to be live streaming yesterday. Yesterday or today? One day ago, yesterday. Then a bunch of diamond painters. And then cooking shares. So I did cooking shares also. So for the cooking channels, I have pre-retirement days, comfort food, and more. I have Judy May Collins, Cooking with Andrea, Grandma Lynn, my channel, because I do some cooking stuff. Joseph Tropical Tanks has done cooking, and Garden Aquatics has done cooking. Squirrel Magnet Fishing and Outdoors has also been doing some cooking. So I don't know how that all looked when I was showing you, but I'm sorry. I did the best I could. The best I could. I will be making a video of all my featured channels, so yeah. So y'all will see everybody's channels. Move your hand to the right. Well, when I'm holding this phone, I can't see the chat to know to move my hand to the right. I'm sorry. But anyways, I called y'all out, so I'll do a video and you'll see that I've been supporting you and sharing you all out. Yes, I have. So Y is 28. And I haven't done 28 yet. And Y is like a flesh kind of color, darker kind of thing. And Y28, I haven't used it yet, so now I need to put my Y on the sticker so I can just grab the bag and not have to look at the chart for what this is supposed to go on. You're welcome, Judy May. You know, I truly do love and support all of you real supporters. And I believe that you know Ellen Smiles, and she really, really, really is another awesome supporter out here on the YouTube streets. In fact, I don't even know how she does all that she does, because she's by herself too, and unfortunately, because she lost her husband, I believe it was in February. I may not be right about that, but for some reason February or March seems the time that comes to mind. And she works. So with the people that work full-time and everything, and they work hard on YouTube and show their support the way that Ellen Smiles does, oh my gosh, I just don't know how she does it. Yes, you do work a full-time job. But Steve passed away in February or March, correct? I was telling Judy May about how you support everybody with your busy schedule and everything. We're working on Y's, right? I'm going to put this over here. I couldn't do what you do, Ellen. You are so sweet. My channel keeps me alive and keeps me going. In March. Okay, that's what I thought. February or March. At first I thought February, but then I was hearing your voice say March. So March 20th, yes. 2025, her husband passed away. You know, we've had a lot of deaths here in our YouTube family, and it's either directly our YouTube family friends or it's their family members, and it touches us just as much because we love and care about you all so much. We've built such a life together that it is going to impact our lives and feelings and everything. And I was able to get Ellen Smiles connected with Cindy's Lifestyle and more. She lost her husband, Greg, suddenly. That was not expected. And then also Dan at Handicapped Traveler. Yes, it was suddenly. Oh, it's horrible. Because they were ready to make a video together that day. And he called her and said to call the ambulance. He wasn't feeling well, and you know, she thought he was just going to get taken care of and be brought home, and that's not what happened. And that's very devastating. You know, you just don't know. And I really enjoyed watching them as well. Have you chatted much with Cindy, Ellen Smile? Guess we're going to do the letters, it's a letter C. And C, this company is so different, is 27. Normally they do the letters at the top, and then the numbers, and then the symbols. This one has it all mixed up. It's crazy. 27 is uppercase C, and there's no other lookalikes. Okay. And mind you, again, I have my reading glasses on, so 27 is C. I always double and triple check, because once I write on my sticker, I don't want to ruin it. Touchy light. So I'll be glad when I get to this point, but I really want to get some of this face done. It's going to be fun to see the horse face. The weekend I try to catch up and I can't. Yes. You know, I mean, because there's so many things that you have to do. Hey, Lisa Smiles a Lot. How are you? Hey there. Sorry I am late. Lisa, you're never late. You're always on time when you show up, girl. What have you been doing today, Lisa? Yeah, we never catch up. You know, like if you're into cleaning the house from one end to the other and you can't do it in one day anymore, and it takes a few days to do it, by the time you get done with the other end of the house, depending on the size of your house, you got to start all over again. So what I do is sometimes, instead of starting at the same end of the house all the time, I'll switch it up and start with the end of the house that I finished last, to just switch it up. But of course, I, like to keep the living space, living room and kitchen and bathrooms pretty clean, because that's the part that people will see if anybody should drop by. But I'm really not into people dropping by. I was brought up for us not to ever drop in on people, but to give them a call, because they could be in the middle of something important. So I know in the South, it's a Southern hospitality thing, that's what I've always heard anyways. I'm just speaking from what I've heard, is that in the South, your doors are always open. So, it doesn't matter if people drop in. So you should always have snacks and drinks in your house ready to be seen at any time. And I don't live that way. I lived on a tight schedule. Hey, Paula, how are you? Thank you for being here. When you are younger and you get married and you're working and you have kids and the household and everything, that's when you're busy doing all that and keeping everything up. But a lot of us, when we get older, we're like, nah, those days are gone. I'm not going to be uptight like that anymore. I used to have my house in such a way, honest to God, people were uncomfortable to come and visit because they felt they were going to get my house dirty. And I couldn't help myself. I was just that way. But over the years, I have completely calmed down. And trust me, the amount of calm down that I've done is not a good amount of calm down that I've done. But it is what it is, as some people say, like my sister. So everybody's saying hi to everybody. was helping a friend and her son got hurt, and so did hubby. Y'all got hurt? So you guys were helping a friend and her son. They got hurt, and your hubby got hurt from helping them, Lisa? Oh, that's great. You're going to have girlfriends time. That's great, Ellen. Lisa saying hi to Ellen. And Miss Gomez is saying hello, hi, and welcome. Happy to have you here. Ellen says hi to Lisa. So I hope it's not serious, Lisa. What kind of injuries did everybody encounter? Lowercase h. I think I did a lowercase h already. 19. Excuse my arm. Yes, I did. Ellen Smiles is saying, sorry to hear that, Lisa. They were fixing a roof, and it fell on top of them back so far. Okay, so far they have back injuries because the roof fell on top of them. Oh my gosh. How did the roof fall on? Were they on the roof? They were fixing a roof. So to me, if you're fixing a roof, they were on the roof and it fell on top of them. I don't understand how the roof fell on them when they were on the roof. I could understand if they were in the attic part fixing the roof, it could fall on them during the repair, but on the roof? I can't picture that. How bad is it? Have they all gone to the hospital? I mean, see, like that. Lisa has been a really good friend for a long time now. And her friend and son got hurt, and her husband got hurt doing something together. So I didn't just read the comment that she said, but I want to fully understand what it is that they went through. Thank you for the 9 thumbs up and 8 in the chat. I appreciate each and every one of you. Sorry I bumped the table. I scooted back on the chair because my butt is getting sore because I don't have my good chair. I haven't brought it in here because this diamond painting is supposed to motivate me to finish my custom diamond painting. And also I have been needing to do more live streams for my watch hours. Nope, it was a 4-foot overhang. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Like a porch type of thing or a patio type of thing. Nope, it was a 4-foot overhang and it just fell. Oh my goodness, that's horrible. So it was your friend's house? Do they own the house? See, that stuff can get sketchy because, you know, when you get hurt on somebody's property, it's supposed to be their homeowner's insurance that takes care of the injuries, but, you know, that can ruin a friendship. You have to be so, I am so adamant about workers having workman's comp, liability, and all that stuff. We had a roofing company come out and they were just totally awesome. I'm going to be advertising for them because it's so well worth it. When I called up and ask them, how come I'm back to twos? Was I just getting twos out? I was asking them if they were fully insured and everything, and I always have the companies send me an email showing me all the forms, and then I don't even go, with that. I take the information given on the forms and I call the insurance companies and ask them myself if they are currently up to date on their policies. And I will tell you, they were surprised that I was asking. They thought I was a company. I said, no, I'm just an everyday homeowner that wants to make sure they're fully covered with workman's comp and everything else. If they get hurt, it's not on us, but they are covered on their insurance. And the guy for the business was like, we couldn't operate without all the proper insurance. I said, trust me. People do it all the time. I'm on the Nextdoor app, and people talk about how they were scammed out of money and this and that, not doing quality work, not showing up, taking money for materials, not coming back to do the job. I mean, the whole thing. I do my research, people, and people that really know me that are here in South Carolina will call me up and say, hey, we know that you do your research. Could you let us know what company is a reliable company that we can hire and everything? I mean, it does take time and energy to make phone calls and do energy and call the licensing bureau and all that, but it's what you've got to do today, because people will scam you all the time and they won't do quality work. They have bad reviews, and you can look them up online and see for yourself. Their name will pop up, and it's horrible. I believe that some don't have insurance. Yes, it's amazing. So, just like any social media, everybody gets on the posts that people say, oh, don't hire this person, they're a scammer, they didn't do their job, I gave them money, blah blah blah. I'm trying to sneeze here. Hold on. I think it's gonna go away. And the comments, I mean, people are just really mean and ugly. I mean, what's done is done, but people outright like, well, you didn't do your homework, so they turn on the victim instead of the criminal. And I'm not all about that. I'm just encouraging them from now on to just go ahead and do the required research. You can't trust what people say. I had one company that there was two companies I was going to call, and they both had good reviews. Well, the second one that I called, she had never dealt with anybody asking for information. She said, oh, our contractor will come and hand you the paperwork, and he'll get up on your roof and check it out while you're looking it over and stuff. I'm like, excuse me? I was like, the point of making sure that you are properly insured is to check on the information, get on the phone. Nobody would get on my roof until I confirmed it. And she said, okay, well, give me your information and I'll email you back. Well, guess what? She didn't. So I do plan to call and ask for the owner so that the owner will know that their employee that answered the phone, and I wrote down the name. That's the key too. Write down the date, time, year, what was said, who said it, and the name of the person, because then they will say, yeah, that person was working that day, and yes, most likely they did take your call, blah, blah, blah. Because the owners need to know that their employee that answered the phone lost a job. So now I will be doing a review about that. I will wait until I call the owner and speak to them to see what they say about it, and I will also put that in my review. Your company is as good as your weakest link. You know, one bad apple ruins the bunch. So you really need to... Oh, Lord, I'm doing this wrong. Shoot, 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 shoot. All right, so I've got the number 7 bag. So I've been filling the 7s in, but it's supposed to be J. So now I gotta do what I said I hadn't done on this diamond painting yet. Oh, I just lost my plastic. Oh, Lord Jesus. I think this one, yeah, 7, 7, 7. All right. Oh, that one's a 2. So see how easy it is to move them around? That's a 2, so that can stay. But then you got to put them back in the square. I think this one's a... Oh, this one's a C. So how many did I place? I thought I placed a good bunch of them. Let's see, this one? No, that's a 2. Huh. Interesting. That's a 2. I really thought I placed a lot of them. What's this one? That's a 2. All right, these are like a yellow, so I think I did it across the top. Hold on. That's an R. Oh, Lord. What's this one? All right, so what? I didn't do that many? This is supposed to be J's. Okay, I got some more 7s. Undoing the work that's been done is not fun. Is that a 7? No, that's a 2. Is that a 7? No, that's a 2. Ugh, what a hot mess. And these are on the yellow side, so I might need to make a... That's a C. I really thought I did a lot more 7s. So see how this is a good lesson for y'all to see that you can fix what you did. Let's see if this is... What number is that? That's an R. I'm not even going to mess with these in the middle. All right, so I think I need to make a note. So if I run short of the actual 7s, then I need to use the J's for it. Ugh, what a hot mess. I don't know how that happened, except for the fact that I'm doing a live stream. All right, let's see. That was 7. So what does the actual 7 look like? 7 is J. How come? No, okay. Sharon, straighten up. I'm getting 25. Okay, let's see what 25 is. How close to color I am. Also, it's not too bad if I mix some up. So I put some 7s that are actually J's in the 25 that's supposed to be actually 7s. Oh, Lord help me. All right, so let's see here. This one, I can't write with that. I need a real pen. Okay, 25 is 7. Whew, that's done. All right, I see I have 10 thumbs up and 2 in the chat. Thank you for running my live stream. So how are they doing, Lisa? I do want to do J's, so I'll put this one aside and do the J's in the right spot. I do need to make a note. The scrap paper is good to have in the craft room when you're here. Thanksgiving notes. I don't need a whole notebook for Thanksgiving notes. Look, I got Thanksgiving notes. Who needs a whole notebook of Thanksgiving notes? Huh. All right, so I need to make a note that used 7 J's for 25 sevens. Use number 7s for J's if needed. No big deal, they're horses. Okay, so I'm probably not going to understand my notes, which happens a lot because when you write yourself a note, you know what you're thinking at the time and what you need to write. But then when you go to read it, when you need it, it's like, what was I thinking when I wrote this note? It doesn't make sense. So, Lord Jesus. Okay, so these are actually J's, not 7s. So I'm going to put the J's where the J's go and not at the 7s. And we'll work on the 7s after. So we've been talking a little bit. Put it on a 7 again. Oh, Lord. See how easy it was to slide it? Now, if it was one that, you know, was really thickly glued, I mean, I've heard that you can't really move the drills when it's a really high processed glue. So it's darn if you do and darn if you don't, because you do want to have your drills stick well until you can seal it. But then you want to be able to pick the drills up if needed when you make an ubu, like a lot of us do. I've seen one person have to do a whole bunch of removal of drills. It's painful because you're undoing the stuff that you've done. And that's not fun. So I'm working on, I'm gonna end up getting some more J's done. I'm going to go all the way up here only because it's the head and I really want to see the horse's head completed. I love animals. And when they're done with diamond paintings, oh, they're so pretty. I believe that some don't have insurance. Oh, I read that. I already thought that was Lisa. Lisa, are you still here? I would like to hear more about the injuries that you shared. Did they all go to the hospital? Did they all get x-rays? I hope and pray everybody's going to be okay. That you can get such serious injuries with a roof falling on you from an overhang. That's scary. Were you there when they were working on the roof? And did you see it happen? So I'm not going to get as much done on this one as I did the one last night because I got an earlier start last night. And today I got a late start of my whole day. Getting up at 4:30. Some days I just need to have shut down with sleeping. I really did think it was 2 o'clock, not 4:30 p.m. I know some people sleep that long when they're not feeling well, but that's not my case. It's just what happens to me sometimes. I just don't want to get up and deal with anything. Mr. Thumbs Up cooked us some pizza tonight, so I was very thankful for that. So I only ate once today because I slept the day away. And I'm still having my daily smoothies, which I absolutely love. I used up almost all my blueberries. I still have a mixture of all different kind of berries in a bag. The only thing I don't like about the berries in the bag is that they are seeds. The raspberries and all those kinds, they are full of seeds. And I don't like to bite seeds. These two are stuck together. I'm still working on just the second dip in my wax on this. Wax really goes a long way. I know I saw more J's. There's a J. Sometimes you just have to keep saying what you're working on so that you remember to do it in the right spot. And this one doesn't want to come up off the thing. J. So I only have maybe one more J for this little area, and then I can do the 7s for real that are 7s, not J's. J right there. All right. All right. There's no more J's in the face of the horse, so I'm going to move to the 7s. I'll put this J back because I'm not really going to use it a lot, so I only like to leave the ones out that I'm going to use a lot. And now the 7s are actually 25, which I did leave to the side. So sometimes it's very easy to get mixed up, especially for people with a brain like mine. So I did have some decaf coffee after I ate my one meal today. It was like having breakfast, lunch, and supper. I call it supper, all in one meal. So I actually let myself, I should have only had 3, but I did have 4 slices of pizza. But I figured for my one meal of the day, it's okay to have 4 slices. And I did eat at 5 o'clock, so I got done before 6, which is important to do for your digestive system and not to be putting weight on yourself by eating late. So I did good last night with no eating after 6. I did have my fruit slushy. Where do I want to stop this? I think maybe right here. We can move this over a little bit. I know normally I work from the bottom up, but I'm so wanting to see the horse's face done that I've just kind of, oh, I'm seeing some J's now. But we're doing 7, so we'll have to get back to the the J's. Plus, I wasn't going to go that far, but I still even looked at it to say that I was done with the J's, but apparently not. 7. So I'm feeling comfortable with just the ceiling fan on, because this light pad does put off heat. I'm curious to finish my other diamond painting that's in the kitchen to see if that one puts off heat. But it is a bigger, definitely a bigger light pad. Excuse me. And I have my bracelet from Nets Lover on, like I always do when I'm diamond painting. She said she's doing good. 10 being a you know, the best, and 1 being bad. She said she's at a 9. So we're very happy she's been doing better, but I would like to see her be up doing her live streamings and videos like she used to. But I just play all the old ones to help her out, just like I do anybody else that is MIA from YouTube, like Judy Mae Collins. See, this is called blocking, where you can just do the same color over and over, which is kind of funny, because as I'm looking at it, some of the 7s look lighter than the other 7 squares, but it says 7, so I'm gonna put 7 in all the squares. And then I'll work on the horse's eye and ear, and hopefully we can see how well it looks, because when you're working on it, you don't really see it for what it is until you stop and take a real look at it. I think I'm getting low on wax. I might have to dip in the wax again, but I have come a long way with just this one little bit of wax. So I have to say that this diamond painting, I feel like I've been able to get a lot more done with a little bit of wax compared to my big one, which I don't know what the difference is, because my big one is from a higher quality company, so you would think it would be different, but who knows. Oh, my back's getting tired being here on a hard chair. It has a padding on it. You know, the typical chairs you have at hall get-togethers, and they have a metal seat. Well, mine's not metal. It does have a cushion on it. I could actually get a pillow to sit on, which is what I used to do before when I was here in my craft room. The reason why I normally do bottom to the top is because I don't want to be touching the drill, what is it called, drill field, and keep touching the stickies to wear it out. But I'm not doing that, so it's working out good for me. And this one doesn't have a big sticky border like a lot of them do. I don't know if it's because it's smaller or what, but I'm very happy with the border, because Some others you have to put washi tape or something around the edge to keep it from getting sticky and linty and stuff from your hand or clothing or whatever. You don't want to get it filled up with lint. So for those that are new here watching, this is my craft room that I'm back in after a very, very long time. Been working on cleaning out and organizing. And I have my table clear so I can work on small diamond painting projects. And I'll probably start doing some painting pours. I shared some in last night's live stream if you want to go check that live stream out. Oh, it's okay. You lost your signal. Yeah, that happens here a lot too. You know that. So I was asking you, Lisa, how bad are the injuries? Did they all go to the hospital and get x-rays? Ellen Smile says, Sharon, leaving live on, laying down. Thank you for sharing and so glad you are good. Remember, one day at a time. Thank you. Kisses and hugs. Thank you so much. Y'all need to go check my community posts for some video shares and live streaming shares that I've done for Ellen Smile. She is a magnificent channel and wonderful helper and supporter of all that support her. You show her love, she'll give you love 10 times more. And what they say on YouTube a lot of times is you need to give more than you receive, and it will eventually come back to you, and trust me, it does. Hey, Crazer888, how are you? Thank you for coming in and saying hello. Thank you for the 10 thumbs up and 8 in the chat. What are your hobbies and interests? I don't believe I've seen you on my channel before. You're very much welcome to share if you have content and what you are sharing on your channel, or if you plan to get. Okay, I just got a text from Lisa. She'll join in if she can. So I think that was a late reply to something here on live stream. Hubby said he is fine. Friend's wife picked him. Okay, wait. Hubby said he is fine. Friend's wife picked him, so not sure. Friend's wife picked him up? Picked up the roofing off him and picked him up? What do you mean that the wife's friend picked him? I'm not sure what you're trying to say there, Lisa. So your husband never went to the hospital and got x-rays? So if that happened today, you know, sometimes you don't feel the pain and everything until the day or two after. So you have to be mindful and careful about that. So those of you that are just entering into the live stream, Lisa's husband and her friend and their son were working on an overhang and the roof fell down on them. So I've been asking her, in between her losing a signal and coming back, as to how they're doing, if they went to the hospital and got x-rays or whatever. And she just said that her husband is doing fine. But I'm still not sure what she's meaning about her friends. Crazen888 says, I don't have a channel, but I like arts and crafts. Cool. Are you familiar with diamond painting? I've painted acrylics before. That's awesome. So you do the actual painting of trees and stuff, and I will show you this wonderful painting I ordered from Net's Lover. She is a wonderful, talented painter here on YouTube, and you can order your own painting. Is it upside down? Huh. It might be upside down. I'm not sure. No, it was upside down. Now this is right side up. Yes. Okay. So trying to show the whole thing. Really hard to tell. But it's a forest picture, and it's absolutely just beautiful, and it's very textured, very, very nice. She takes orders for anything you want, whether it's pictures, people, places, sceneries. She really loves to do. Oh, good. Glad you could see that. She loves to do pet portraits, and she's in Ohio, and you can order and pay through PayPal. That's what I did. And if I can do PayPal, anybody can, because I am not tech savvy. I just play and learn and figure things out. And I did a test for her. She was my first time sending money to anybody. So I sent her $5 just to see that if she got it before I sent her the full amount. So this is 25. So I do painting pours. I shared some last night. I'll share some different ones tonight, so that if you saw my painting pours that I shared last night, then you won't get bored seeing them again. This one, I put these all in folders. So this was actually using a balloon blown up, and I dip it in the paint and get the excess off on the side, and I did this. So that's one of them I did. And to me, the live stream does not gotta make a call. That's fine. You can join us back later or do the replay. I hope you got to see my picture that I just shared. Oh, and this one was just, ugh. I don't know, somebody that I showed this to before really liked it, but this one, like, was the paint wasn't good. It's got bumps and textures, which, you know, it could be water and forest or whatever, look like an island. Or but look at the back. I didn't know about doing it right. I actually put things on a cookie sheet now, not a cookie sheet, but a rack, a cooking rack, so it doesn't drip on the back. Now this one I think is really cool. Look at these. Again, these are done with balloons. Isn't this absolutely awesome? So I absolutely love playing with balloons with acrylic paints. And I keep them all in folders or papers in between to protect the paint. And this one's kind of sticking a little bit, but it ends up to be okay. So let's see what happens to this one. Nothing. Yay, no damage. I see a little something there, but I think that happened during painting. So this was supposed to be a rainbow, but I didn't do a good job, so it ended up coming out like that. And then some of them I just put back to back in a folder. So this one I doubled up. And this one was playing with different colors and stuff. And these that you see that do the funky kind of stuff, like right here, these are called cells that you get using a WD-40, some sort of oils and stuff. So I will be doing some of those again. I have a lot more to share, but I'll just share some on each live stream. So I'll leave those there on the floor and get back to my diamond painting. All right, so where are we at? I put the the 7s away. And now I want to do the O, because I think the O is the I. Let's see. O is number 20, which is the last one in this one. And that's why I like this setup. It's so easy. That's 19. Oh, I got it over here because I was using it a lot. Oh, okay. So now I need to put y'all down more so you can behave and stay there, okay? I'm going to make sure that I have it right for y'all to see again. That's my downfall, is sometimes I will move the camera to show things and then I forget to put it back up right. So sorry about that. This is an O, and it goes here, which I believe is the I. And then I see a couple O's up on the head and the ear. So I'll place those before I put this one back. So yes, I'm not a very fast diamond painter when I am talking and keeping up with chat. But that's okay. So now we have, okay, I do have some O's down here, so I guess I'll keep that up here. I do have some X's, which I have not used an X yet. So X is 15. Make sure there's no other X looking symbols or letters. Okay, so 15. I haven't used that one yet, so I need to write the X on the page. So this is 15, and that's an uppercase X. I've learned you need to make sure there's no lowercase ones to mix up with. Thankfully, in the beginning, I thought I messed it up, but I didn't. I was so relieved, because that would have been a whole bunch of them. I would have had to use some kind of scraper, kitchen scraper or something to get them all off and start all over. But then I would have had to watch them slowly to see which bags they belong into, so wouldn't have been able to really scrape too many off. I'd have to do it more one by one. Okay, so, all right, so here is a problem that I'm noticing. And for those that are just joining, I had to open this up. So they actually have K's and X's in similar colors close by each other. So for those with cataracts and poor vision, beware that you place them correctly. So this is actually an X. So I'm just going to place them with my large magnifying glass that I just unboxed today in this live stream earlier on. Wow, I just hate it when they use the things, and the thing is that their numbers, letters, and symbols are all mixed up on the chart. So I don't understand why they had to put them close together with the same color. I mean, I think that companies that put out diamond paintings, somebody within the company that has choices to make would be familiar with diamond painting to know the do's and don'ts of what to do for the diamond painting drill field. And putting the same colors together with letters that look the same is not a good idea. Okay. So I'm going to switch to one more color. Hello.
Yeah.
So I'm working on the face. I think I just did his eye.
Oh, yeah.
So normally I would just go over this way and cut it off here, but because I'm anxious to get his head and his eye done, I want to go up higher a little bit. But they had K's and X's that looked very much the same with similar colors side by side. So I wasn't happy about that.
Oh, okay.
So this is 15. I'm going to be ending soon. There's only 2 in the chat right now.
Okay.
I'm going to be making my noise in the kitchen shortly.
I'm watching a GTO show.
Oh, okay. I love you. Okay, now we have some funky design, which is 26, which should be right here. So this is 26, and it's a brownish kind of color. And I'm going to make sure that everything is right. I got the right design or symbol. So it's actually like dot, 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 square. And I don't think you can make anything else similar to that on the same chart. That would just be crazy. So that's 26. And it would be a dot on the top, dot on the bottom, dot to the side, and to the side. But it should be closer together, because right now this one looks like just a square with dots, and you just connect the dots and it makes a square, but it really should be a triangle looking thing, or a diamond. Actually, I should have done it in a diamond thing, but it's okay. I'm the one that's doing the diamond painting, so I'll know what it is. What it be like. So I'm going to be ending this live stream pretty soon here. I don't know how long I've been on. The thing is upside down, so I can't really read it. But it's been a while. Let's see. So tomorrow is Sunday. I'll probably try to do some more diamond painting. Monday I have business calls to make. Oh, and you know what? I should do another live stream tomorrow, because Mr. Thumbs Up is going to be gone in the afternoon at a friend's house about 1 o'clock until dark, if the friend's doing okay, because the friend has heart issues and they have good and bad days. He's been really wonderful for helping my husband with his 55 Chevy needs. So if you're here on the replay, I do have a 55 Chevy playlist revealing when he bought it 2 Novembers ago. We drove to Indiana to pick it up, and we got a U-Haul and a trailer. The U-Haul was empty, and we just pulled it with the trailer, and I followed in or I should say I led. I didn't want to lead the road trip, but it was easier for him to just follow me than for him to lead the way and keep track of me too. And I'll tell you, there was one turn going and one turn coming back that just was scary, because I knew that I didn't want to make that turn to go through a town between Kentucky and the border of where we were going, and I ended up taking us and the U-Haul and the 55 Chevy on a trailer through the busy town. And I mean it, or I should say city. Hey Megan, how are you? Thank you for being here. What are you up to this weekend? I don't know if you're one that was here last night, but last night somebody was here in the chat and they put down a number. Are you into any kind of crafts or anything? What are your favorite hobbies and interests? There's not many of those symbols. I think I got them all. A lot of times you think you got them all. Oh, like I see one more, but that's over a little bit more than I want to go, and I don't want to keep going over and over and over. Okay. So musical note. Look at, see how sensitive that light is? It's just crazy. 26. Okay, so I don't know how long I've been on here, but it is going on 9:30. Mr. Thumbs Up is going to be going to bed soon, so I'll just come in here and diamond paint quietly when he's in bed, because I do want to finish the horse head. So next time you see it, it will be done. But for now, I'll turn this around for anybody who watches this to the end or watches the replay. This is where we're at with the diamond painting. So I look forward to getting the head done more and then doing more blocking with the H's. All right, so if you haven't given me a thumbs up yet, I hope you will. I hope you join my channel if you haven't yet. I do have something for everybody. Just check out my playlist, my community posts, my shorts, my long form videos, my oh, it's moving again. My because I moved the holder before, so now it's gonna hold it again. All right, at least I know how to fix it, but it's still wanting to move right now. Why are you doing that? Stop. Ugh, I'm gonna have to play around with this before I do another live stream again. Thank you so much. Aw, have a good sleep, Ellen. I know it's getting kind of late for some people. All right, I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody that was here in the live stream, so I know who to do the links for in my community post. Ooh, the other phone holder fell. So thank you to me and my friend Video and Shorts. I'm gonna screenshot that one so I can find their channel. I didn't mean to pause the live stream. Come on, get back to it. Okay. A New Horizon Above and Beyond. Thank you for being here, Ellen. Wait a minute, what's going on? Oh, that's just a picture now? No, wait a minute. Whew, okay, hold on. All these things that go wrong. All right, so because I just lost my live stream again, screenshotting the screen. Oh, because it's not the live stream. Oh, Lord Jesus. I get the two screens mixed up. So if I screenshot on this filming one, I would be fine, but I didn't screenshot on the filming one. So, yeah, so I'm down to Jeremy D. Day that came in, Judy Mae Collins. And, oh, Lord, is that just it? That's all the chat that I can see right now? Okay, thank you, Lord. Okay. Ellen Smile. I know that some other people came in that I don't know. Thank you for Lisa Smiles a lot for being here. I'm sorry that your husband and friends got hurt by a roof falling on them. So let's all lift Lisa, her husband, her friend, and son that they were working on an overhang and a roof came down on them. Thank you to, I'm probably saying it wrong, but Paula, Paola Gomez. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you for just coming in and giving a thumbs up, saying hi. Thank you, Grazer888. I know that you had to go make a phone call, I believe. And Megan, Megan, with a M for a avatar. commented 67. Don't know what that means. And is this like showing upside down again? I don't know. Anyways, be kind, be nice, be encouraging, no matter where you are through the internet. We can touch lives, we can make a difference, we can make people smile, laugh, and give encouraging words. And remember, keep the fun in all you do. I appreciate each and every one of you. Be safe, happy, and healthy, and successful in all that you do that is pleasing to God. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for being here. Bye. Now I gotta figure out where the X is on this. I'm gonna turn this like this so I know what I'm, no, wait, that's upside down. Going for a ride, y'all. There's the X. Bye.